Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So guys, as you can see from the title, I'm going to be doing another Netflix recommendations. In this video, I'm going to be focusing on the movies. If you haven't seen my last video, that was 10 series recommendations you should be watching on Netflix during this quarantine. Today I'm going to be doing my personal top 10 movies you guys should be watching on Netflix during quarantine. Without further ado, let's get on into the video. My first recommendation is To All the Boys, P.S. I Love You. It's a sequel, so it's the second version of the first film. In this one, it's a carry on from the first one, so it's about Lara and Peter's official relationship and the ups and downs of that relationship. It's so good, it's such a good chick flick, especially for this crazy time going on in the world. It's one of those films where you can just sit down, watch it and kind of forget about everything that's going on. If you haven't seen the first one, don't watch this one first, watch the first one. They're both on Netflix. Go and give them a watch after you've watched this. My second is The Kissing Booth, starring Joey King. It's about Joey King's character and her boy best friend. They grew up together, they've known each other since they were really young, and it's about their relationship to school, and she ends up falling for his brother. I think is 2 to 3 years older than them, so it's a bit awkward. There's a lot of ups and downs, but kind of like that love story, but it's an amazing film, so please go and watch it. My third one is a little bit more sad. It's called Justine. I believe it's come out this year, so it's a 2020 film. It's about a young single mum with 2 kids. I believe her husband passed away, but I believe he was also in prison. She has no work. She's living with her ex-father-in-law, so her kid's grandfather. So she's living on the sofa and she needs a job and she doesn't have a job, so she goes to like the equivalent to the job centre that we have in the UK. She wants to be a receptionist and she's like, you don't have experience, so we don't think that's going to be best for you, but we have a caring role. And she goes, no, I don't want a caring job. And the woman tells her, well, you can't really be fussy. A few weeks pass and she gets a call from this job agent. She says, we're just letting you know that a job role has come up and it's to care for a young girl who is about, I want to say 9. She has a disability. She's in a wheelchair full time. She doesn't go to school, so she needs a full-time carer. And it's about her relationship with this young girl, and they have a lot more in common than they actually think they have. There's a lot of ups, but there's also a lot of downs, and they really make it so when you're watching it, you're not thinking, oh, this is just a movie. It's like, this stuff actually happens and is happening right now. So I would really highly recommend that film to watch. Number 4, again, is a sad film. I've kind of put some chick flicks, rom-coms and sad movies in these top 10 that I recommend for you to watch because I didn't want them all to be just one genre. This one's called Miss You Already, starring Drew Barrymore and Toni Collette. This is a really sad film. It's a British film. It's about 2 young women who have known each other since grade school, and they've grown up together. Drew Barrymore's character is married with no kids, and Toni Collette's character has 2 kids and a husband. And it's about Toni's character getting terminal cancer. But it's about Toni's character getting cancer. Obviously she's got 2 young kids, so I mean, it's like just me like thinking about the film now actually makes me sad. So yes, it's one of those really heavy on the heart. And she obviously has to break the news to Drew Barrymore that she has terminal cancer, and it's about their relationship. You know, they still have ups and downs. I don't want to give too much away, but it's just an amazing film, but it is very heavy. Right, number 5 is a lot more happier. It's called Isn't It Romantic, starring Rebel Wilson and Liam Hemsworth. It's about Rebel's character, and she has a Monday to Friday job in an office in New York City, I believe. It's about her banging her head and she wakes up and her whole world's flipped. She has the worst luck with men. She has the worst luck with everything. And she whacks her head, she wakes up, and everything is like a dream. It's like what you want your life to be. Everything is colourful. She meets the man of her dreams, which is Liam Hemsworth's character, and it's just like insane. You have to watch it. There's music in it, there's colour, there's flowers, there's hot guys, there's hot women, there's everything you want in a film. You need to watch it. It's brilliant. Number 6 is Paper Towns. Now this came out in 2015. It stars Cara Delevingne, and it's about a young teenage boy whose long life crush goes missing, which is Cara Delevingne's character, and it's about him trying to rescue her. You know, they're neighbours, they've known each other for years, so it's about him going to rescue her, and it's just magical. It's so magical. Do you know what, I'm gonna go and watch it in a minute because I haven't seen it since it came out, so it's amazing. Go and watch it. Number 7 is The House Bunny. Now this stars Emma Stone, but it's about a young Playboy bunny who gets evicted from the Playboy mansion, and she has nowhere to go. She gets arrested for sleeping in a car on the first night, so that's brill. And she leaves jail after one night of staying there, and so she goes to I think it's a sorority. I think it's one of those. I haven't watched this film in a while. She meets just very like, they're not like your prim and proper like plastic girls who wear tons of makeup and little mini skirts, and they're not the Playboy girls, you know what I mean? And then this girl walks in and she kind of flips everything around. She does their makeup, it's actually amazing. Like, I can't describe it because it is so good. So funny. House Bunny is just like 11 out of 10 for me. It's just one of those films where I know I can switch it on and I can watch that and my mood or my anxiety has completely gone. Like, there's no like horrible drama. Like, it's just one of those films that every single thing about it is just absolutely amazing. It uplifts you, it picks your mood up, you can relate to it. It's girl power. It's just amazing, and you need to watch it. You know, you just need to. Like, I'm telling you, click on this is the one out of all these films you need to go and watch because it is my favourite. Number 8 is Pitch Perfect 2 and 3. I'm sure you've all probably watched Pitch Perfect films, like all 3 of them, or even just one. They haven't got the first film on Netflix, which I find bizarre. If you don't know what it's about a young girl. It stars Anna Kendrick. It's about her character, and she goes to a music college. She's a DJ, so she produces music, and one night a girl finds her in the toilet singing, and she's like, why don't you join our group? Sing I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. They sing that song by Rihanna. Is it by Rihanna? I think it is. And it's about her joining a musical choir / group. It's about the music group, and it's just so funny. It stars Rebel Wilson as well. But I'm sure you've all seen it, but these are the films I'm just like, because some of these films obviously I know what Pitch Perfect, and I always know it's there, but I forget they're on Netflix. So even if you just watch this and you're like, oh my god, I forgot that was on Netflix, I'm gonna go and watch it, but you've already seen it and you just want to watch it again, then that's why I'm creating this video, because I'm sure a lot of you have seen all these films anyway. They're just kind of reminders, which is brilliant. Number 9 is called About Time, starring Rachel McAdams. It's about a young guy who meets this girl, Rachel McAdams' character, on a blind date. And by like blind date, I literally mean like they're in a room and it's pitch black and they can't see who they're dating. He is in his house one day and he goes in the closet and he finds a time machine and he goes back in time, and he's like, wow, I can go back in time. Long story short, it's only the men in his side of the family that can do this. So he goes back in time and tries to chase the girl of his dreams, which is Rachel McAdams' character. Now, I'm going to say no more, but just go and watch it. Please go and watch it. Now, my final one is Sex and the City, the movie. I don't think they have any of the series on Netflix. This is the sequel from the series. So if you've never seen the series or you've never seen the movie, it's about 4 young women starring Sarah Jessica Parker, So another girl power film. It's about 4 single women who live in New York, and it's about their single lives, and it's, you know, there's ups, there's downs, there's boyfriends, there's no boyfriend, there's heartbreak, there's just, I can't even describe it. It's just one of those films where you can relate to at least one thing in that movie. Especially, like, I've seen it when I was younger. Now I watch it as an adult and I'm like, honey, I get the adult references now. I love that. When you watch a film when you're younger and then you're like, oh, it's so cute, and then you watch it when you're adult and you're like, how did my mum let me watch it? It's amazing. It's all these things, all these films I've recommended are just amazing, and you should all watch them. So that is wrapping up this video. All I want to say, guys, is stay safe, wash your hands, and stay at home as much as you can. If you like the video, guys, please give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe below, turn on my little notifications, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!